This is how I got infinite crops in Minecraft Survival. These are my farmers. This is my farm. Bruh. Not sufficient. The goal for this video is to really get a better way of getting crops and emeralds. And the best way to do that is to build a crop farm. Now, building a crop farm necessarily isn't hard. We're just going to need a lot of building materials, and we're going to need a bunch of crops to fill it up, as well as villagers. Villagers are a very key, important resource to this farm. Now we're just going to fill this shulker up with wood, this shulker up with crops, and this one up with redstone and any extra building materials. So, with all these materials, we're going to be building a giant crop farm right here. Now, I think we're going to clear up a little bit more space, but it should be a-okay. Let's get to it. Alrighty, this is our cleared out plot of land. So next we need to start the tutorial. I will link the tutorial down below so you guys can have it. But let's get to building the first layer. This is why we got that diamond hoe, baby. To till the dirt. This is what I do on a Saturday afternoon. Now that we've placed all the carrots, let's parkour. Place the composter in the middle, because that is what's going to be able to allow the villager, the farmer villager, to actually work around the area. And on top of that, a block of glowstone. Doink. Alright, perfect. And now we're making our spot for the villager to go into. This will be the chest that all of our crops feed into. That's going to be our hopper. And here, we're going to have to place a hopper minecart. Skadoosh. That went right in there. Perfect. And one more minecart hopper here. Put that there. So that way when the villager in here passes them to the other villager, they all get sucked into here and placed into this chest. Now that is the first layer done. Now you're probably thinking, oh, that's the farm, video over. But no. We are actually going to be building multiple layers to this thing. I'm going to throw a dirt path on top of it, and we're not going to put the villagers in yet, because if you guys have ever built anything with villagers, pain. So I think it's going to be easier just to start building everything and then load the villagers in after we built the main infrastructure. So let's get to building that second layer. Now we are basically almost done with the second layer on this first farm. Just gotta load it up with some carrots, and we'll be all set. And then we gotta stick the villagers in there, my absolute favorite part. Now, finally, let's get the villagers in to start populating this farm. I'm not ready for this. And these fine gentlemen are moving down the train track all the way over to where they will be spending the rest of their lives. Yeah, they're pretty slow. There they go. Oh yeah, now they're getting some speed. So, we don't want both of them going up the stairs. They won't both make it up there. Okay, maybe they will. Okay. I didn't think they both would. I didn't think they had enough power. Okay. Well, this guy we could just reroute. Put him over there. That guy can stay. we might have just made this a little easier or harder. I'm not too sure, honestly. We're about to find out. We're about to find out how much of a headache this is going to turn into. Okay, now we have to be super delicate. Make sure he doesn't fall in there. He's literally being held up by like 2 pixels. There we go. There we are. Now get on the track. There we go. Skadoosh. Perfect. That was a little easier than I thought it'd be, honestly. I thought this was going to be a whole much more of a nightmare. These guys usually suck to deal with. Alright, let's gather back up our rails, and let's introduce our gentleman inside of here to the wonderful world of farming. Hello there, kind sir. I'm just going to knock you out of there. Welcome to your new home away from home, probably for the rest of your life. So, enjoy it. Got a lot of space to walk around. Plenty of crops to farm up for me. Or for you, of course. Yeah, he don't seem to care so much right now. He will figure out this composter here eventually. And once he does, he'll start farming everything and giving it over to that guy. So let's get out of here, and let's get the other villagers in. So now we have all 4 villagers in the farm. So he's going to be up there eventually whenever he takes his job. I don't know when that'll be, but you know, he's up there. He'll take his job, pick up the crops when they get farmed, and hand it over to this gentleman inside the box. But he won't be able to pick them up because the hopper minecarts and all that gets fed right into here. Now there is a gentleman in this one too who does the same thing. So I'm hoping this guy up here takes his job eventually. He should. But we're going to start putting together the next couple layers. The sucky part is right now, though, is we aren't going to have enough carrots. So as we're building this farm, I'm hoping it'll start producing. It sounds like, yeah, this villager's already doing his job in here. So we're going to be chilling. But while that's going on, let's start building some more layers. So this is 5 layers. Now, I think I'm going to go up to 10, just because I think that'll be the maximum efficiency. The farm's rated for 1,000 crops an hour, so with 10, that's 10,000. And we're already actually getting some. So I think it will be worth it for 10. And 2 villagers a level, it's 20 villagers in the farm. And, I mean, this breeder over here is chocked full as of right now anyways. So we have 20 villagers, and it looks cool from where it's at. Now, are we going to do some detailing to it? Of course. But I think once we get to 10 layers, we'll start throwing in the villagers and see if we can throw in some more crops in here. I want to be able to get, I think it'll take me another like hour to finish this. But yeah, let's get back into it. So now, we have finished all 10 layers. And all we have to do now is get the villagers in, and the last, I think, 5 aren't tilled. So we need to do that as well. I just needed to wait to get some carrots, but let's see what we got in here. Ooh, alright. Yeah, this is a good production. So I think this will cover the next couple layers, and I'm hoping once we finish putting everything in, then we'll have enough carrots to fill in the other ones. So since, you know, we're doing it all at the same time. So let's fill this up here, and let's get some villagers over here. Time lapse. Wait, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate it so much. I put a lot of effort into these videos with a full-time job still and trying to do these, and it means the world to me that you guys watch and enjoy them. So if you guys don't mind just slapping that subscribe button one time, that'd mean the world to me. Thank you guys. I have finally got all 20 villagers inside that farm. It took forever, and you can see my really sketchy scaffolding I had to build, but it works. So all 20 are in, and now all we have to do is fill her up with crops. Now, what I plan to do is, since my hoe is on 1 durability, I plan to retire it. I'm not going to break it. I'm going to put them in here. The first one is going to go right there. That's a tradition in our world now. Let's start filling in those crop spots with potatoes and carrots. So I just came down here to refill on some crops, and this thing's already producing. Look at that count, and it's just flowing. This is honestly amazing. And I threw potatoes in on, I think, like 2 or 3 levels. If you think about it, a little bit of potatoes and a bunch of carrots, we could sell all that and we're gonna be making bank, baby. And with this final carrot, the farm's complete. I think honestly we are so set for the future. Now what I want to do here is start decorating it. We all know I have a style that the whole village is built in, and I've kind of already started with it down there, but now you're gonna really see some building, and I'm not gonna go step by step on that. It's gonna be a bit of a montage just because I don't think you guys want to hear me yap about how I want to build it. Get ready to see it. Cue the music. The montage should have ended by now. I'd say this was a hard build to do. Not really hard, but I took a lot of time and put a lot of effort into this one. This is our infinite crop farm, and holy cow, it looks insane. Like it dwarfs everything else in the village. Oh, look at it. I built some custom trees. Got the glowberries. Oh, it's amazing. Now the farm itself's immaculate. There's still little things I want to do just to upgrade it. Put some spruce trapdoors around the top of it. But honestly, I think it looks great. And I'm gonna be totally honest with you, the back of it's not decorated yet. We still have a lot to terraform around here, so other stuff's gonna be built here. But down here, oh, this is my favorite part, the storage room. We got water that's coming straight from the actual farm itself. You hear the villagers everywhere. Our carrot carpet, and these are empty, of course, but they all get filled over the years with crops. Because look, oh, this thing's immaculate. It produces. So I'm honestly not upset with it. I'm playing with shaders right now because I just had to see how this looks with shaders. But yes, it looks awesome, and I figured You come over here in the water. You go past this. That's just insane. And when we do finally build our wall around the village, it's just gonna look so cool. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please debate about hitting that like and subscribe button. It helps me out so much, and share this video with everybody. I want to get this video out there. So thank you guys so much, and see you guys soon. Bye bye.